Are you
Yes.
okay? Um, Before I started making my own St. John's wort, I had picked up from somebody else who made both an oil and a tincture. They were in 1 ounce dropper bottles. They looked very much alike. And one morning on my way to school, I banged my shin on a dining room chair, and I knew I was going to have a big bruise there because I was in a hurry. I'm always in a hurry getting out to get to school. And I grabbed what I thought was St. John's wort oil to put on it. And I got to school and looked, and it was a tincture. So, well, whatever I got. So I soaked some paper towel in tincture and put it on the place where I was sure I would get a bruise and taped it down. What did I tape it down with? Probably masking tape. And the bruise never came. The bruise never came, although the shin was sore for a couple of days, but I never got a bruise. And that tells me something. I've got a big bruise right now where I fell the other day. I'm going to go
Hmm.
home
Go home and put some
and
hypericum
put
tincture
tincture on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the basis for a bruise liniment that I made,
Okay.
which had St. John's wort tincture and arnica tincture, and
Arnica,
all those different
yes.
things in it.
So,
What else is in it? Oxide daisy maybe, but that was my tincture story.
Mm. That's great. Thank you.
yeah. I especially like the tincture to help relieve musculoskeletal pain, as it is called. I often uh, talk about that time that comes at the end of each day where at last everything is done and you can sink into your easy chair and kick back and relax and have one, whatever the one is. Except usually you've forgotten something and you have to get up.
Yes. Tell me about it.
If when I get up I hear, ah, then I know I need some tincture of hypericum, which is sitting in a quart jar right next to where I sit down, right next to that relax
Get out the straw.
place. Get out the, oh no, I have a dosage bottle there, but
Oh.
I keep the quart because the dosage bottle goes away so fast. And I put a dropper full of whatever my evening drink is to relieve that musculoskeletal pain. One of the things that we like to do is to offer some hypericum tincture to an apprentice who does a yoga class and has never done a yoga class before, because it's fairly common for people to feel musculoskeletal pain when they first do something like yoga. Or perhaps someone comes for work exchange to help us do some vigorous farm work, like moving bales of hay or mucking out the barn or hauling buckets of things, and they can get musculoskeletal pain from those kinds of
Do you
activities.
put a whole tincture in?
I put a dropper full of tincture in some water and have people drink it.
How would it go with gin and tonic?
Fabulous. It is so good with gin and tonic.
They're doing
Okay.
botanical drinks in Manhattan now.
Yes. It really adds a very nice tiny bit of pink, right?
Hmm.
That like bright red color of it. And
Sounds like a
it,
plan.
it has, it has such a nice taste. Do you, I find that I really respond to the smell of the oil and the taste
Oh,
of the
yes.
tincture, yeah?
Yes. You can always tell what it is.
Hmm.
If I didn't have the labels on my big jars, all I would have to do would just be open it up and, and I know what herb it is.
Right. But especially the hypericum.
Yeah.
It has such a deep smell.